This is the story of Rosie Dock by Jeannie Baker. People say it's the oldest river in the world. The Finke River begins in the centre of Australia, surrounded by desert and the worn-down bones of prehistoric mountains. For thousands of years, almost nothing here changed. Then over 100 years ago, newcomers from Europe settled by the river. With them they brought their animals, horses and camels, cats, foxes, rabbits. Some years later, another settler arrived. She brought seeds from the other side of the world and planted a garden. One plant she especially loved for its beautiful red seed pods. The land here is hot and dry. Water is precious. The wind blows strong at times, and great spiralling willy-willies storm across the desert, whipping up things in their path. Hardly any rain falls for years on end. But hidden in the mountains are ancient oases. Desert creatures find water here, even in the driest times. The river is mostly a river of sand. One day it was unnaturally dark and there was an uneasy silence. Suddenly the sky cracked open. Rain poured in torrents from the clouds, and soon the river was roaring with water. Wow. Rain kept pounding down, and the river became a raging flood. She's sitting up there on her house. Can you see her? Rosie Dock. The flooded river swept on, swirling, spiralling, surging, on and on. And poor Goanna. To a great sand dune desert where it spread wide like a sea. And all the animals. See it? The water crept slowly across the desert until eventually it disappeared into the sand. And then the desert suddenly bloomed. Birds and animals appeared. The air came alive with insects, and perfumed flowers grew everywhere. Wow, look at all those birds. The harsh, searing sun soon evaporated the water. Winds sucked away the last traces of moisture, leaving only mirage and a sea of rolling sand. The pattern continues with many more cycles of rain and drought. Dust storms scatter seeds and bury them in the desert sands. And now, when the rains have watered the desert, Rosie Dock, the plant with beautiful red seed pods, is spreading like a great red blanket, further than the eye can see. There's a Rosie Dock right there. The story of Rosie Dock.